Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the evolution of a reader tag. So in spirit of catching up on tags that I was tagged in way too long ago, here's a tag that I was tagged in twice separately. I'm so sorry. I saw them both and I was like, this is really bad. I'm really sorry. So I was tagged by Gloria McNeely, and I was also tagged by Bad is Rad, and this tag was originally created by Spread Bookjoy. All three will be linked below naturally. This is a quick one, just 5 prompts. Prompt number 1 is what you read. How has your taste in books evolved? So I think I've always been kind of inclined towards the classics and the darker stuff, maybe. Thing is, I really enjoyed reading when I was a little kid, but back then it was more like Junie B. Jones, Harry Potter, Captain Underpants, all that kind of stuff. And I guess I enjoyed just fictional worlds that I could really get lost into, like Narnia, Magic School Bus, and the Magic Treehouse, right? Do you remember that series where these 2 kids had a treehouse, and when they would go in, it would go back in time and they had an adventure? I loved that way back then. And so, yeah, I love that kind of books, the kind that you could just pop in Barnes and Nobles and get a new one. That's like when I would go to my grandma's house and we'd go to Barnes and Nobles and stuff. And then when I went to school, I didn't enjoy reading anymore. I don't know, you had to do it so it wasn't as fun, so I wouldn't read as much on the side, not that I remember. Also, as you can see, I have a visual impairment, and when you're not already motivated to read, reading with a visual impairment is not that fun. In high school, like the very end of high school, I got back into reading for myself, and at that time, I was a big fan of movies, and I loved horror movies, and so amongst others. And I was like, okay, let me read horror. So that's what I got into. And I don't think it's changed much since then. I do notice that the more it goes, the less I read historical fiction. Not that I don't enjoy the genre anymore. I think I'm just loving horror and dark stuff more and more. And so that's the kind of stuff I'm actively looking for. You know what I mean? Prompt number 2, how you read. Has the format of your reading changed much? I always was a adamant, did you hear that? My cat is trying to bust in. Hold on. Hello, hi, this is Miller. Okay, and he's a sweetheart, but he wants to go outside, but it's raining, so. Yeah, I used to be really against e-readers and audiobooks. I'm like, reading. I didn't have anything against them when other people read it, just for myself. And then I did audiobooks, which was cool. I had an Audible subscription. It was great. And then I tried ebooks. I was like, okay, I kind of like this, so I'm gonna get a Kindle. And I got a Kindle, and I think I read maybe 1 book, and then I kind of put it aside, and honestly I lost it. But I think I BS'd myself into thinking it's fine, I just didn't enjoy the e-reading or something, I don't know. And then I found it again one day, and I was like, all right, let me be fair and give it a shot. And now I kind of enjoy it. I do still keep it to shorter books. I would still read a physical copy over anything else any day. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm a little bit less of a format snob. Number 3, how much do you read more or less than you used to? Well, having come out of a 3-4 months long reading slump, I definitely read more than I used to. Well, I do read more in terms of more times per week, but the amount of time I read per day varies a lot. I'm actively in school and I have a job, so it depends on how much homework I have. It depends on how tired I am, because honestly at the end of the day, I don't know, you know. Currently I read in either on the weekend on my couch in the morning, actually just whenever on the weekend. And then during the week, I'll read during my commute in the morning and the evening. And I think the last one is just tag some people. This, I feel like, was done so long ago by pretty much everyone. So if you are not one of the aforementioned pretty much anyone, feel free to do it. Oh, hold on. There's another question. I'm just looking at the other set of questions that was in under Bad as Rad's video, because I copied and pasted both. And there was another question, I think, that is kind of different. How has Booktube changed you as a reader? I feel like it has a lot, but I don't know. I still get my reading recommendations from booktubers. I get to talk about books more with other booktubers and such, so I guess in that regards it has changed. It doesn't change how I read. I guess it changes how I think about books, maybe. But aside from the fact that I read more and maybe I take more time to articulate my thoughts on books now because I do reviews. But again, that's not the actual reading, that's talking about books. So I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that question. Well, on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the video if you did, subscribe, leave your thoughts down below, and let me know if you haven't done it yet so I can officially tag you in the comments. See you guys next time. Bye!